welcome back to the part after the last part. I don't remember what number we're on. I know we're in the double digits. We've probably got, I don't know, let me adjust my mic here. We got probably like another 3, maybe 4 parts, depending on how much time we take. Okay. Back to the game. Let me adjust this a little better. This mic, it's on an arm connected to a table beside me. I'm trying to keep it close so you can hear me, but it's kind of getting in my view also. Okay. So yeah, we were in this kind of workshop area. I don't know. The ladder in the refinery, right? Must be swung down for me to be able to climb it. The second gate in the refinery is not functioning. Second gate. Second gate. I don't see a gate. Anyway. That's the ladder. I don't know, I think maybe it means this. But anyway. So yeah, let's look at our battery situation. 99%. Of course we're going to waste these batteries, but I wish they would let you just hold on to them as backups, but they make you use them. I hate that. I mean, this one's going to do the 1%, so now we're at 100. When we pick that one up, it just disappears. Instead of letting us hold on to it. Flares. Box. What is this thing? Yeah, some sort of spare motor, right? These things, they're completely closed. But, take this rock, or that rock, or that rock. Pick your rock, and you toss it up here. It does absolutely nothing. No. It may not be heavy enough when we have to use one of the barrels, but it's gone now. The ladder's fairly precariously positioned. Maybe I could knock it down somehow. Try one of these things. I actually remember what you're supposed to do here. So none of this. None of this tomfoolery. What you do is you take this heavy, heavy motor, it's all coming back to me now. Like the Celine Dion song. I think she sings that song. And then we walk over here, pop it down, and it's going to go off to the left. Right, go back through here. And if you can notice above where the ladder was, there's a little conveyor gap there. So we should see our little spare motor come tumbling out of there. And it should knock it down. There it goes. Nice. Now it's climbable. I'm surprised I forgot that that's what you had to do. But it is. I'll take this thing. So I'm going to turn the fan off. No. I'm not sure what that does. It's clicking. It's on. I guess that's off, but I don't see nothing changing yet. Throw this at it. What does it say? This whole facility must have been a death trap. This fan would slice meat in a millisecond. I wonder if I can stop it. Yeah, you can try, or you can lose a hand doing it. So that's all you gotta do. It's a little smoke cloud. So now what? What does this do now? Oh, okay, I see. It opened that. That's what it did. Wow. So, can I move it? Yeah, barely. Let's go back here real quick. Okay, We'll go that way in a minute. I think we're supposed to put this down in that one. That's what I'm going to do anyway. You may not have to do it that way. You can carry it with you, but this is probably going to be the easier method. Just let it go to its new home, wherever that is. Up past here. Back through. There's nothing up there. Nope. And get our beater stick out. And our beater stick and our glow stick. Okay. There it is.
We are now such good and lasting friends. I have gifted you with my love. Perhaps you could gift me with something. After all, the laws of politeness would be shattered if you were to appear at my party without a gift. Poor Red is so hungry. He could eat both the horse and the young rippling stable hand.
Wow.
Sadly, pony flesh is so hard to come by in these parts, and man meat is just so bland. If your eyes happened upon a scurrying rodent, would you deliver the crunchy feast by way of a final meal?
Excuse me. I like Red. He's cool. He's cool like Red from the Shawshank Redemption with Morgan Freeman. Alright. Yeah, so here's our little thingamadoo. Spare part, spare motor, which conveniently all the machinery looks intact. It's just missing a motor. Well, I just so happen to have one. There we go. So that enables this button to work to open this door. So without it, you gotta go back and bring it in here. Otherwise you can't go this way. Quick save. And on to the next area. Oh god, I hate this part. This is terrible. This is like the worst part in the game right here. Oh man. Definitely quick saving again, because I'm gonna die repeatedly here. So, if you watch this long enough, you'll see a pattern of spots with steam and spots without it. You have to kind of figure the pattern out and get to the other side over there. I don't even I think it's like one hit and you're dead. So, this is just, man, I hate this. I'm watching it here. It's really hard to tell where it comes up sometimes. That one's empty twice. I'm gonna die horribly here. Oh shit, see? Already. I had the time to go on the first block there, but I got fried. Okay, next one. Nope. trial and error all the way. Here, and then this one. Nope. Let's watch it. Okay, that's free. The one in front. To the right. Keep on the right. And I don't know where. One. Safe. Stay. Run for this one. Oh, that was so close. Once you get close to the end, you can kind of brute force it. I'm gonna die. One more. Oh, ooh, I made it. I'll take it. Quick save. I'm losing blood, but I should be okay. Yeah. I couldn't tell you the best way to do that thing. You just keep trying over and over and eventually you'll get it. So you can survive damage from it. Good to know at least. Nice. Alright. So can go this way. But what happens if we bust this open? If we can. No, we can. I guess before we go in there, let's check up here. Put it away. Door's jammed. Okay, it can't even go that way. Alright. Stand. Yeah, the swing like this does the most damage. A little poke. Remember, the way you do that is just to repeatedly tap the button. We'll do the poke animation of whatever weapon you have, and if you hold the left mouse, then he'll do the big swing. Yeah, the poke gives you a little more distance, but it does less damage. Yeah, I hate that steam puzzle. That's literally probably the worst part of this game, is that one little room. Wow, come on. Maybe it just wants my body on it. My body weight. No. It's gotta bust open. Oh, I know what it is. Oh. No, I don't know what it is. I thought I needed to use the screwdriver on it, but I just had to put my weapon away so I could get the interact icon to open the frickin' door. Okay, quick save. Get the weapon out. There's some weird whispering there. Okay, this is most likely blocking maybe someplace we've already been. Maybe it's a shortcut. We'll check it. Loading, loading, loading. I do not recognize where this is. That's not very nice. Alright, let's not go this way yet. We'll come back here. Shaft 12. Wow, that was quick. Let's see what's this way. Yeah, this is the way we want to go. This will lead to some other stuff. What is that? It's completely closed up. I can't get out that way. I may never get out. Wow. It seems like these would be kind of movable. I mean, a cart and tracks for transporting ore, as far as I know. They use the same setup to this day. Boink. What we got here? These chains are holding the cart in place. Okay. Kind of move it. Well, we were able to a minute ago. And now it's like, oh, there it goes. Okay. Let's go down and look here. See, this is a good opportunity to use the flashlight. We're never running out of batteries anyway, because I'm never using the flashlight. It's like one of those things that's too good to use. You just never use it. What? This wall, it's new. The cement's almost wet. Can't have been put up more than a week ago. What the hell? Well, maybe you don't want to see what's on the other side of that wall. It's also something to consider. What do we got for items? Yep. Bolt cutters. So, you need to bolt cut this. Still have the bolt cutters. We haven't used a screwdriver yet, I don't think. And notice I got a full heal. I didn't have to heal from that steam damage we took. So I'm pretty convinced that you do just auto heal like to full health if you wait long enough. I mean, I've got 5 painkillers. I don't know if we've even used the first one. Can't remember. So we can try, I think. Just looking around. Alright, I think just push it. Let it go do its thing. Go do your thing. Boom. Okay. Nice. Stacks of books. They're a mixture of industrial reference material and scientific journals. Okay, same thing. Start looking around, I guess. Okay, an overhead projector. It's badly faded, but it looks like a close-up view of some species of annelid. Ugh, gross. Oh yeah. Oh, you can see it better. That's gross. Those worm thingies. Ugh. Next. That's all we get. Just one. Okay. I'm trying to turn the lamp on. Thank you. Images and notes relating to the gray rock worm. This thing is big for an invertebrate. Yeah, the one we saw was like as big as a room. The 60s microscope, functional for research purposes, but we've come a long way since these were common. I think they're still common. Just have better lenses on them. These chairs. You're going to see this repeated in Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Some medical notes that look to have been disturbed recently. Every time you want to get in front of a desk in Amnesia, and you want to try to open drawers, you know, you have to move the chair, otherwise you're stumbling over it all the time. And a trick I've learned from Amnesia is always start with the bottom drawer, because if you start with the top drawer, you're hiding the handle for the next one. So the quickest way to open them in succession. And a lot of times crouching helps. Start with the bottom first, then go to the next top one. Pretty well battered, very little, still readable. Old newspaper. Oh, it's not an actual note, it's an item. Okay. Yeah, what do we got? We got screwdriver, bolt cutters, saw, which aren't weapons, they're just tools or inventory items for puzzles. I actually forget what the lock is for. We haven't used it yet, but we got it like in the very, very beginning of the game when we were still on the boat coming to the continent we're on. This is a blank note, there's nothing on it. Beef jerky for dogs. I don't think we can eat it. Let me try. No, but I can toss it in the drawer. Okay. Switch out. I don't think I can pick it up. I can, but it's like gone. Might as well eat it, dude. Let's put it under the microscope. Or we can just throw it on the ground. There we go, almost. There, it's on the microscope. Not in it, but on it. Alright. Dynamite, I mean, that would work really well on a dog. It doesn't work even well on the spider eggs, though. I hit one point blank, and I swear they like still all came running out of it. Flares for light source I don't really use. I got 18 of them. Health medicine. Broom, which we've determined sucks, even though it has a great reach on it. Not quite right. Let's try it again real quick. Yeah. So it's gotta have the best reach of like anything in the game. But it's a terrible weapon. Doesn't have any damage. Okay, broom, hammer is a weapon. Our glow stick, our flashlight, comm radio that Red's talking to us on, our journal that has our to-do list, objectives. Yeah, I found the note, but as far as I can tell, there's no code written on it. That's the blank note. And then I found a door leading to Sector C. That leads to like the end of the game. But I need a code to unlock it. And of course we have this pickaxe in our inventory. Yeah, so we're good. Open the last one. Nothing. I'll go do a quick save, or a hard save. I call them hard saves when you like physically save. A cohort man with no name. It is he who opens the gateway to hell. A grin on his face. He is terrible indeed. He watches the men writhe and turn. Still, Father looks on. Something vital in his hand. Interesting. They are, it's me. What? I'm inside that box and outside it. I can't get these things straight in my head. Alrighty. Sorry. Let's check in something. Alright. Reference material and scientific journals again. Alright. Ah, gross. Yeah. Here's one of those thingies. Ugh. Gross. It looks to be a smaller species of that worm thing I saw earlier, or just juvenile. It's been dissected, the internal organs removed. It couldn't be much older than the wall. That wall I demolished. Huh. Ew. Guess they use that on it. Hundreds of newspaper clippings, all to do with the biomedical science, local wildlife, or field studies. Ah, gross. Nothing. Usually there's something in these things. Usually. Not today. Nothing's on top. The door's locked. Looks like there's something stuck in the keyhole. Well, I don't think I could tell that from here. We didn't even jiggle it yet, but apparently he knows it's locked. So, there's a mess of statistics and crude drawings on the chalkboard. They all relate to a large species of annelid. Okay. Interesting. That worm thing is really gross, though. The key is still in the lock, so you're going to see this pop up in a lot of games. So this is a good learning point right here. When a game gives you a piece of paper, preferably it's an old newspaper, always old, you know, never new. But it's a common gimmick in horror games, especially. You slip the newspaper under the door, and then you poke it with something like a screwdriver. And what do you know? The key falls out. There's about a half-inch gap under the door, but the connecting room's pitch black. So now you take it back, and there you go. Get your key. So there's definitely, I already know, there's at least 2, maybe 3 other games I can think of that I'll be playing on this channel that use this as a solution to a puzzle. Can't read it. Medicine correspondence? Maybe. Can't take the newspaper back. Now we got the key. Another key. This one is actually in half decent shape. Wow. Open. There's a trick, I forget what it is in Amnesia, but I'm gonna keep talking about Amnesia. But I think in Amnesia, based on whether you can see the hinges on the door or not when you're getting ready to open it, indicates and tells you which direction you should try to open it. But like this, if your tendency was to try to open it forward, you would just walk into the door and go nowhere. But it's hard to know in games if it's a push door or a pull door, but hopefully I'll remember that in Amnesia when I play it. Whoa. From the debris, I'd say something huge broke into the room not too long ago. There's blood and slime everywhere. Gross. Ah, man, that's really gross. So much death and disease down here. I suppose slugs are an inevitability. Ugh. Gross. What do you got to say? All these cabinets are damaged. Something violent went on in here. So I don't know. It's always good to open things. There's a note in this one. It's a collection of research on a species of worm with some scrawled notes in the margins. Rockworm study. I'm actually going to stop here before I get into this because I have to how many pages is it going to be. Oh, goody. Great. Lovely. We got a 10-page freaking novel here, which is probably going to take a whole another 30 minutes of the next video. But I like to read. I would be reading it myself, you know, anyway, so I don't mind reading it for you guys watching. But we got 10 seconds here before my 30-minute timer, so I'll stop here, cut the video, and I will see you in the next part. So thanks for watching. Bye.